if you look at Venus, which is a planet of love, Earth and Venus are almost identical in size. Okay. So there are similarities between the planet Earth and Venus, and some astronomers speculate that Venus used to be another Earth, literally. And because it's that much closer to the sun, the rays of the sun started to when the sun was emanating its heat, obviously the rays of the sun started to destroy Venus's atmosphere. And so astronomers speculated that Venus was another Earth that was destroyed, either by celestial bodies and by the sun itself. So this planet deteriorated over time. And for me, I have a different view. And I actually see Venus as the ascended state of Earth. I feel, and this is something that is also spoken about in ancient texts, that Venus, it's almost like Venus holds the ideal in terms of consciousness, in terms of the energies that we can tap into energetically, in terms of consciousness. Venus holds the ascended state of love. And that is the reason why, especially in the indigenous African traditions, when young women were taken to the bush to be initiated by the Divine Mother, by the earth, where they would spend many, many weeks in isolation, in the earth, in nature, with the grandmothers, to really truly understand who they are, to understand their anatomy, to understand their womb space, to understand their menstrual cycle, to understand which planet or star system is connected to their menstrual cycle. One of the planets that they were introduced to is Venus, Cope di Lalelo, the morning star, which is one of the most important planets to connect with, Cope di Lalelo. You needed to know when she rises. It was so connected to your cycle. It was so connected to your process as a woman, your embodiment. The grandmothers would say, you must become like Cope di Lalelo, Venus. That is the ideal. To the extent that a lot of women, mothers, would name their daughters Ukwezi, which is, the Zulu word for Cope di Lalelo, with the aspiration for their children that they would become like Venus. They would hold the qualities of Venus herself. In Egypt, she is the Divine Mother, Hathor. And so not only does Venus initiate us into our highest potential, our highest feminine dharma. What is the highest destiny for the feminine? Which is something that I hold sacred space for. So I've had a lot of women that, have worked with me with regards to their own Venus cycle and their highest sacred feminine potential. But also, what is our highest potential in love? Okay. So, what is the love story that we hold within ourselves that is old, that is outdated, that is no longer serving us, that is still playing out in our relationships. How we relate to others, how we relate to our partners, how we relate to our children, how we relate to others, our business partners, our society, our community. Because ultimately, our bodies are meant, our hearts are meant to be the temple of love. So we have descended onto this planet to bring love to this planet, to midwife the frequency and the vibration of love, to channel that into our world. And we first start through relationships, because relationships are the very thing that initiates us into love. Because when we fall in love, when we're attracted to others, we flower like a rose. Literally, we awaken, our heart chakra opens up. And that is the first primary experience of love, other than the experience with your parents, of course. And so, with this coming retrograde in Venus, it is a very, very powerful opportunity, beloveds, to avail yourself as a vessel to receive new codes around love, around partnerships, relationships. How do I love myself? What is my own personal love story that is outdated, that's no longer serving me, is no longer serving my relationships? Okay. To understand that outdated love story that is based on our ancestral wounds and predispositions, our parents, society itself, and our false idea of love, to help to hold the space for yourself, to release that, so that you can embrace new codes around love, around relationships, around partnerships, new codes, new frequencies that can be explored on this planet at this time. So I have created a really amazing course. It's an online course. It's self-study at the comfort of your own home. And it is a beautiful journey that supports you to understand your own personal love story and how to heal from the past, to understand your own blind spots around love, the belief systems that you hold, the ancestral predispositions, toxic patterns that are still playing out within you. It gives you insight into that through process work, through shamanic journeying, through energy healing, through coaching. All of that is available in this course. And it is a 12-part course. And it really, each class, each session, we really go deeper into the presencing of oneself and one's identity around love, to let go of the false identity, the false story, so that you can embrace this new identity around love, an identity that is more in alignment with your blueprint, with who you are, the truth of who you really are on a soul level, and what it is that you are here to create, to give birth to, and attracting a love and a partnership and a relationship that is of a higher frequency, that is of a higher vibration, even within the same current partnership that you are in. So even couples can utilize the tools and really evolve together through this course, through this journey. And I've had some beautiful souls that have done the course, and There's testimonials that are available. And yeah, a lot of them have really, really flowered and prospered through this journey and really have come into a place of deeper understanding of the self and really have held the space for themselves to yeah to really awaken to a new love story, a new identity around love, new paradigms, complete paradigm shifts around love, around relationships. So I have a special running that's only running until the 5th of August, a 40% special, which is incredible, amazing. And yeah, so I really do invite you to enroll in this amazing course. And the details are below. There's a coupon code, and you have to put the coupon code at checkout so that it can affect the payment so that you can get that 40% off. So that's very important that you do put on the coupon code so that it does apply the discount. So yes, beloveds, thank you so much for joining me, for tuning in, and yeah, enjoy the frequencies and the energies, and we shall connect soon. Much love and many blessings.